Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I'm going to show you a couple today that are kind of similar fixed blades. One of them I put together myself. It's the first one I ever done. I don't really like it. I'm probably going to end up taking the handles of it off and redoing them. But whatever, it ain't that big a deal. It's the first one I ever done. Let's look at it. It is, and I think I got this from Jant's Supply. All right, and it is a Russell Green River Works, made in the USA. That's the model number of it there, 2212. And I put maple handles on it. And I should have done some more sanding and all that kind of stuff and all that. But this is the first one I've ever done. It ain't nothing like perfect. I got a little carried away up here on both sides. But it's a pretty good knife. And it's daggone sharp, sharp, sharp. I sharpened it up. It had an edge on it when it came, but I sharpened it up and stropped it and all that kind of stuff. And it suggested, when I bought the knife, it suggested this leather sheath. But this joker was like that much wider all the way around it. It was way too big for this knife. Well, I decided to cut the sheath down to fit the knife way better. So I did. I cut it down. I stitched it. Did all that. I stained this sheath because it was just plain old leather. But it's a pretty good sheath, y'all. It's made out of decent leather and all that. Of course, I had to reburnish it and all that. I put a welt in it. It had a welt in it, but when I took it out, it had all the daggone holes in it and all that. I didn't want all that in there. I didn't know if it would mess it up or not. I'm pretty new to leather work. So I just cut another welt out of some leather I had. I burnished it up. It ain't perfect. It's got some imperfections here and there, but it's all right. It's the first fixed blade sheath I ever fooled with at all. Of course, I didn't cut it out and make it and all that, but I did redo it. But anyway, that's a pretty good little knife, y'all. Really is. I like it a lot. I love that blade shape. That's a perfect Skinner blade. I forget the exact name of it. But there's the model, 2212. I'll put the name of it right here. All right, y'all, that's the first one. The second one, I have always liked Old Hickory knives. I remember growing up, my mom and stepdad had a bunch of Old Hickories. We used to process our own cattle and hogs when I was growing up. And my stepdad would sharpen those Old Hickories up. And man, they'd be razor sharp, razor sharp. I remember one time I can't remember if we were butchering a beef or a hog. The neighbor came down the road. He's a good old dude, but he came down the road and he takes one of them knives and he's talking about it being sharp and he runs his finger down it to feel it. It sliced his finger wide open. I don't know why he did that. I have no clue. But them knives, we kept them razor sharp. I was a teenager in my mid to late teens at that time. And, you know, I helped do all that stuff. I'd use all them sharp knives and all that kind of stuff to skin the hogs. And, you know, we did scald some, but not very many. We just ended up usually skinning them. But processing them up and the cattle, all that, you know, we did all that. Anyway, here, not too awful long ago, it's probably been, I don't know, 6 or 8 years down, maybe. I saw that Ontario Knife Works, Old Hickory, came out with. And they did, this is an Old Hickory name branded knife. But they came out with a fixed blade knife. I think they called it a Hunter or something like that. And you can see there, Ontario Knife Company. Comes with that leather sheath, which I'm not really crazy about. I'm probably going to end up making a leather sheath for this one. This sucker will fall right out of there pretty much. Anyway, see right there, it is branded as an Old Hickory. It is an Ontario Knife Works. But it's got the classic look of the Old Hickory butcher knives that I grew up with. But it's a hunting type knife. Let's look and see what the overall length is about. It's a little bit over 10 inches. Not quite 10 and a quarter there. See, there's 10. You know, blade length is, cutting length's about 5 inches, somewhere in that neighborhood. But it's a cool knife. I did sharpen the spine up. It will throw sparks. It's a perfect camping type knife. Food prep and all that. And you can strike a ferro rod with it and all that. I would not baton it. It's not really that thick. I don't baton very much anyway, unless it's just a little bitty stuff. I ain't trying to split daggone logs with it. And I ain't trying to split wood for a campfire with it. That's what an axe is made for, y'all. But anyway, great knife. Camping, all around type. Be great to skin a deer with. I mean, it's got that long, sweeping type, skinning type blade. Excellent knife. Really is. And it'll get sharp too. It'll get scary sharp. Carbon steel blades. Have no idea what composition carbon it is, but they're carbon. Anyway, just wanted to show you those two today. I do have some more fixed blades I'm going to show you. I got one more group I'm going to show you. Anyway, just wanted to show you those two. They're very similar. I think, you know, just a plain leather sheath, decent carbon bladed knife. Very similar. Very good for food prep. Very good for butchering animals, whatever. Anyway, y'all, till we see y'all again, y'all have a great weekend. And y'all have a great week coming up. Until we see y'all again, God bless you.